Imagine walking into a room and within seconds you notice everyone's eyes are subtly drawn to you. You haven't said a word and you're not wearing the flashiest outfit, yet there's something about you that stands out. It's not about how you look, how much you have, or what you've achieved. It's about the energy you project. There's an undeniable aura around you, a magnetic force that draws others in without effort. That, my friends, is the power of being a truly attractive man. But let's be clear, attraction is not just about physical appearance or superficial traits. The real power lies in qualities that radiate from within, qualities that are not learned overnight but cultivated over time. In fact, some of the most attractive traits are often intangible. It's the way you carry yourself, the kindness you show to others, and how genuinely you engage with the world around you. Today, I want to talk about 5 signs that you're a highly attractive man. These are the traits that go beyond surface level appeal, traits that resonate deeply with those around you and make you the kind of person people want to be near. Let's dive into what makes a man truly magnetic. Attraction often stems from a quiet and unshakable confidence. But it's important to understand that confidence doesn't mean being boastful or overly self-assured. It's not about constantly telling the world how great you are or seeking validation from others. True confidence is a sense of inner peace and belief in yourself that doesn't need external approval. A man who exudes this kind of confidence is comfortable in his own skin, unapologetic for who he is, and confidence attracts people because it's contagious. When someone exudes calm confidence, it puts others at ease. They don't feel the need to compete or measure up. Instead, they feel free to be themselves, which creates a positive feedback loop of trust and respect. People are naturally drawn to those who carry themselves with confidence because it gives them a sense of stability. On the other hand, is the ability to deeply understand and connect with another person's emotions and experiences. It's the capacity to not just listen to what someone is saying, but to truly feel what they are feeling. An empathetic man can sense when someone is struggling, and instead of brushing it off or ignoring it, he takes the time to offer support, whether it's offering a listening ear or simply being present in a difficult moment. Empathy fosters connection by showing that you are attuned to the needs of others. People are drawn to those who can empathize with them because it makes them feel seen and valued. It creates a space where emotional openness can flourish, and this openness is often what leads to strong, lasting relationships. When a man combines respect and empathy, he builds rapport and trust effortlessly. He doesn't view others as obstacles to his own desires, but sees them as equals, deserving of care and consideration. This is what makes him not only attractive, but also highly desirable in a lasting, meaningful way. People want to be around someone who makes them feel good about themselves, someone who listens without judgment, and someone who truly understands their struggles and successes. These qualities build rapport that goes beyond shallow interactions, forming the foundation of lasting relationships. A respectful and empathetic man is someone who can navigate conflict with grace, rather than resorting to anger or frustration when disagreements arise. He approaches the situation with patience and Mental health is equally important, yet often overlooked in the pursuit of physical well-being. A man who takes care of his mind understands the importance of managing stress, seeking growth through learning, and practicing mindfulness. Mental clarity and emotional resilience make a person more attractive because they enable him to navigate life's challenges with composure and intelligence. When someone invests in their mental well-being, they become more present in conversations, more thoughtful in their actions, and more capable of handling the complexities of life with balance. Mental health care might include activities like meditation, journaling, or simply taking time to reflect and unwind, ensuring that the mind remains sharp, focused, and at peace. Taking care of the soul is a part of self-care that many overlook, but it is just as important. This involves nurturing one's sense of purpose, spirituality, and emotional well-being. A man who tends to his soul is someone who is in touch with his deeper values, passions, and desires. Whether through connection with nature, personal growth, or engaging in meaningful relationships, nurturing the soul brings a sense of fulfillment and peace that cannot be faked. When a man is spiritually or emotionally fulfilled, he carries an inner peace and satisfaction that is incredibly attractive to others. This sense of contentment isn't dependent on external validation, but arises from within, creating a stable foundation of confidence and joy. The attractiveness that comes from taking care of one's body, mind, and soul isn't just about looking good or appearing well-adjusted. It's about creating a balanced life that reflects self-respect and emotional maturity. People are naturally drawn to those who exude positive energy, health, and a sense of purpose. A man who practices self-care consistently shows that he values himself and the life he lives, and this kind of self-assurance and groundedness makes him highly attractive to others. It demonstrates that he can take care of himself, and in turn is capable of being there for others, creating an aura of strength and dependability. A good sense of humor is one of the most universally attractive traits a person can possess, especially when it's paired with a lighthearted and balanced approach to life. Humor creates a natural connection between people, helping to break down social barriers and creating an atmosphere of comfort and ease. A man who can laugh at himself, find joy in everyday moments, and bring others into that lightheartedness is someone who attracts others effortlessly. It's not about telling jokes or always trying to be the life of the party. Instead, it's about having the ability to find humor in situations and respond to life's challenges with a sense of playfulness and perspective. Humor in this sense isn't just about being funny in a traditional sense. It's about seeing the world through a more relaxed and open lens. A man who doesn't take himself too seriously can laugh at life's imperfections, embrace awkward or difficult moments, and diffuse tension with a well-timed joke. Or being able to balance humor with sensitivity is equally important. A man who uses humor to lift others up without being cruel or offensive shows a level of emotional intelligence. He knows when to joke and when to be serious, recognizing the moods and feelings of those around him. His humor is inclusive, not at the expense of others. And this makes him not only funny, but also considerate and respectful. People are drawn to those who have a good sense of humor because they bring a sense of ease and joy into the room, making social interactions feel less stressful and more enjoyable. The attractiveness of humor lies in its ability to build connection, spread positivity, and foster an environment where people feel free to express themselves. A man who can make others laugh and not take life too seriously creates a dynamic that is both fun and meaningful. His lighthearted approach to the world is an invitation for others to relax, smile, and enjoy the present moment, making him an incredibly magnetic presence in any social setting. Being a highly attractive man is not solely about physical appearance or outward charm. It is the combination of qualities that resonate on a deeper level. Confidence without arrogance, authenticity and integrity, respect and empathy, self-care, and a good sense of humor are the core traits that make a man genuinely magnetic. These attributes create an inner strength and energy that people are naturally drawn to as they form the foundation for meaningful and lasting connections. A truly attractive man doesn't need to boast or seek approval. Instead, he exudes a quiet confidence, treats others with kindness, and approaches life with a balanced, positive outlook. It's these qualities that allow him to stand out, not because he's trying to impress, but because he is simply being himself. Thank you for taking the time to listen and reflect on these ideas. Best of luck as you continue to cultivate these qualities in your own life. Embrace who you are, keep growing, and always remember that true attractiveness comes from within. Stay confident, stay kind, and stay authentic. Good luck.